Hey guys, welcome back to the Magfed Ranch Paintball channel, and today I'm going to be doing another We Need More of this video. Okay guys, but before we get into it, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, share, and comment. Alright, let's get into this. So guys, I am obviously, these are some of my favorite products right now. Alright, we have our MR 12 Mod O marker, and then of course we have the MR12 Mod 1 marker, and then of course for you guys here we have some of our sniper rounds here showcasing. Okay guys, but these products I wanted to show you guys on this video is because we need more of something, maybe not right now, because we're still a new sport. You know, obviously Magfed is still not well known throughout the world, through mainstream, right? But it's something I hope that in the near future, if the sport continues to grow, get big, blow up, and that is, guys, different or more first strike options, okay? So let's talk about, obviously, some of the potential, different options out there, okay guys? So first and foremost, let's just start with the 68 caliber first strike rounds that we currently have, okay? I personally would love to see more tested, more, obviously different versions, if there's even such a possible thing. I guess just more time and development, more research, more testing put into these rounds. Maybe it's the shape of the end of the, where the paint is held, right? Maybe it's a different shape. Maybe it's a different material. Maybe it's the shape of the fins. Maybe it's the curvature of the fins. Right, guys? I would love to see how far we could push the technology of the 68 caliber FSR to its max potential, right? Maybe it'll shoot out to 200 yards if we do this accurately. Maybe the maximum effective range will increase from 100 yards, 80 yards to 130, 150 yards, right? So now 130, 150 yards is its actual effective range that you can actually hit a man-sized target 90% of the time. I would love to see that development into it. And then of course, guys, with the development of the ammo, like anything, right? Like if you look at actual real steel, right? The AR rounds went from 55 grains to 62 grains, and then now we have heavier grain 5.56 rounds, 73, and of course the 77 Black Hills Mark 262 rounds, right? So it's like we keep developing this, the ammo, so that way it becomes more accurate, longer distance, more lethality. I would love to see the same time and attention and resources put into the FSR, just your standard 68 caliber FSR rounds. And of course, guys, once again, guys, I know the manufacturer, they can't do this alone. It has to be with our support. It has to be with the Magfed players and the Magfed community. But it's a symbiotic relation. I hope the companies out there, you guys are listening to us, watching my videos. I hope you guys are pushing them towards my videos, voicing your guys' wants and concerns as well to them, because without both sides working together, we're not going to get this sport to the next level. Okay, guys? Now, after that, right? After the the continued development of the 68 caliber FSR rounds, a quick side note, of course, is that the development of the markers themselves, right? And specifically the barrels, right? There's not that many barrel options, guys. So that'll be another video, guys. But obviously, I would love to see barrels developed specifically for the rounds as well. Okay. But moving forward, guys, continuing forward, what I would love to see is different caliber FSRs, right? I know that there's 50 caliber options out there right now, but the only marker that shoots it right now is the Roscoe revolver .50 caliber revolver, and of course the shotgun, right? It's like looks like a freaking, you know, sawed-off shotgun. And I'm guessing, guys, you know, those markers aren't going to have rifle barrels. They're shorter, barreled markers to begin with, and then of course then use CO2 and not compressed air, and so just the consistency of it all. Who knows what velocity those things are being shot at? You know, I just don't see enough development within the .50 caliber platform right now as it stands that those things are going to be really accurate. You know, this is the other thing I would love to see. Just like how airsoft, the smaller weight BBs, you can shoot at a faster feet per second because there's less energy, of course, right? You know, science. I would love to see if the .50 caliber FSRs can be shot at a higher velocity, right? Instead of capping it to 300 feet per second, maybe we can shoot it at 350, 400, 450, you know, with the same, obviously, energy applied. And so therefore, maybe the .50 caliber option will have better results. Shoot, maybe it'll shoot better than the .68 caliber. Who knows? Until we try, until we test, and until we, you know, continue just developing these things, we're never going to know. And so I want to see that. I would, you know, I'm hoping, I'm pushing for that, right, guys? And then of course, like I said, let's continue developing those things. I mean, look at how many different other ammos out there, right? We have 5.56, 7.62, you know, 6.8 Creedmoor, 6.8 SPC, right? Freaking 271 Fury. The list goes on and on when it comes to real steel ammunition, guys, right? And that's really, when you think about, you know, firearms in general, and this is going to be true with Magfed paintball. I really believe it when it comes to developing more and more of these platforms. It starts with the ammo, right? It starts with the ammo, and then of course the marker is just the delivery system for that ammo, right? So we can develop ammo that can have performance that we're looking for. That's, you know, where we kind of need to start, or where we need to develop. And then of course, you know, with that comes other caveats, right? How well does it feed in the magazine? How well does it feed in the markers? I get all those, guys. It's a lot. It's a lot to fathom, and a lot to spend money on and develop and research. But it's exciting to think about. You know, it's really exciting to think about. You know, if we can continue the growth of this sport and the growth of the development of the products, how well it could get. Shoot, I would love to see, man, a 300-yard capable Magfed FSR marker. How sick would that be? Or like I said, let's just say even 200 yards right now, right? The fact that you can hit a man-sized target at 200 yards instead of right now, currently, we're at approximately 100 yards, right? To be able to double the distance of what we're currently at, and then be able to, man, extend that level of gameplay, the realism, the accuracy, out to those distances. Because, I mean, of course, guys, if it's going to shoot accurately at 200 yards, of course it's going to be more accurate at the shorter distances, right? And so now, it just adds to that level of realism and excitement, and obviously, you know, just intensity of the sport, right? Because now it's, man, it's going to get as real as it gets, for lack of better words. Okay, guys? And so, guys, that's what my call to action today is. You know, obviously, like I said, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's develop the .68 caliber FS rounds. Let's continue developing all the products that comes with this round and see how far we can take it. Let's continue growing the sport. Let's continue supporting the manufacturers, supporting each other, supporting the sport, and getting it to that next level. And then hopefully with that will come the next step of development. Alright guys, if you guys like that video, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button. Check you guys next time.